Wise Mini Minds.
Hello, my name is Ray, and I'm back with another drawing lesson. This time, we're going to draw a party hat. So gather your materials, whether it's going to be crayons, colored pencils, markers, and I'll see you back here. All right, so what we're going to be doing, as I have the example here, is we're going to be using primarily the warm colors with a little bit of green. And of course, that's what I'm just choosing to use in this example. And I'm also going to be using the alcohol markers and the marker paper. But again, you can use any material that you want to explore with. And I ended up making a rough sketch before starting the final colored piece. And so I want to go over that with you to show you how we came to that. So I'm laying another sheet of paper over the rough sketch, and I'm going to be using the non-photo blue pencil. And so the way I began is I ended up drawing a line down the middle horizontally. Then I ended up making two other on either side. And then I made a horizontal line on the bottom. So we have our 3 vertical lines and 1 horizontal line. Then I ended up dividing. This particular shape is a triangle, and I ended up making some divisions. And I just didn't make any straight lines, but I curved them a bit. And the reason I'm curving them is because I want to add a little depth to this triangle. And so, again, I just chose to do that. If you want, you could make straight lines. It's up to you, but I'm wanting to get a little depth in this example, as I did in the last. And so I'm making these curved design lines over the triangle. Then I want to go ahead and anchor the eyes, so I made another horizontal line, and I made some circles for the eyes. And the other one on the other side. And then I'm making some internal circles inside. And then some smaller circles for the highlights at the bottom. So you have your eyeball shape, your pupil shape, and then you have your highlight shape. And then I wanted to anchor the mouth around here, and then I added the mouth. And I wanted to also add some eyebrows to give it a little more character, so I added those over here. And then I wanted to add a little more interest, so I added some streamers. I first of all started with a circle, but then I thought, nah, I don't want to have like a pom-pom up there. Let's just go ahead and add some streamers. So I still left that shape there, and I use that as a guide to add the streamers. So why don't we lay those in right now? Again, I'm choosing, to do it this way. But if you want to do it another way, that's perfectly fine. You can have them go into the opposite side of what I'm doing here. Okay, so there we have our rough sketch. Like I said, that was the preliminary one. This is the instructional one. And now we're going to add another sheet of paper over this, and we're going to start to lay in the colors with the markers. And even though I chose this color scheme with a green hat, I think maybe this time I'll change that and I'll go for an orange hat with different color stripes. So I think I'll go ahead and start with the orange marker, and I'm going to be using the fine tip. I think what I'll end up doing first is I'll end up making these internal circles. So we'll start with that first. And then I think we'll go ahead and start to outline the triangle, which is the hat. And then we'll add the bottom horizontal line. Now, as far as the streamers go and the stripes, I think I will stay close to this. So let's see, let's add the orange one up here, since we're using the orange marker right now. Once again, I'm choosing to do it this way, but you can use a different color if you wish. And I think we'll go ahead and fill in the color of the hat with orange. As you can see, I'm going in the direction of the line. It's just a way of working. I think it helps to blend in the color better, especially with the markers. But if you're using different medium, then that's perfectly okay to go in any direction that works for you. Remember, we're creating art. There's no right or wrong. The main thing is to have fun with it. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and lay in the rest of the color. And once again, I'm going in this direction. When using markers, I find not only are you able to indicate the color quickly, but it just glides over the paper. It's also giving you, at least I'm finding, a bit of a relaxation. And this is good to do maybe at the end of your day. Our days are full and sometimes stressful, so this is a way of just relaxing. It doesn't have to be perfect. And you get that extra benefit of winding down after a full day. And it's also fun to do this with your friends, with your kids, as a family project. Even at a birthday party. Or any party for that matter. Especially a kid's party. Okay, now let's finish off over here. And as you can see, I've purposely left those areas open because I'm going to add some different colors in there. Okay. So we have the orange color laid in. Let's go ahead and use the crimson color. Again, we're using the fine tip point. And we're going to add that ribbon on top, or streamer. Okay. Now, in the first example, we had a green hat and we chose to use orange. This time we have a orange hat, and I think I will follow through with yellow. Yellow here, yeah. Again, I'm going to be using the fine tip. So we'll put the yellow in here. And we will also put the color in the streamer at the top. Okay. And the last color here, we will use green. So I think I will start with the streamer at the top. Let's see. And then we will add the color stripe at the bottom. If you feel you've made an error in any place, don't get hung up about it. Just continue to go on. Remember, you can always do it over again. Okay. All right. Now that the colors have been laid in, we're going to start to work with the black outline. Once again, I'm using the fine tip. I think I will work with the eyes first. So let's do that. Striking a circle. And then on the other side, striking another circle. Okay. Now the inner circles. And the little little circle. And now we will fill those in. Okay, that's one. To the other side. This helps you as you do more and more of these, and I encourage you to do several of these, all with different colors. The more you do, the better your eye-hand coordination comes into play. Let's add the mouth. And how about those eyebrows? If you can't see the eyebrows, then you want to go ahead and flip the paper up and down to get a rough estimation of where those are. So add those there, fill them in, check the other one. And fill that in. Okay, now let's go ahead and outline the hat. Okay, and let's go ahead and outline the stripes. Okay, and let's go ahead and outline the streamers on top. Okay, and there is the new party hat. You can compare it to the other, and like I said, I encourage you to do many of these with various different colors. Well, that concludes our drawing lesson on drawing a party hat. I hope you guys all had a lot of fun. I encourage you to replay this, do many different examples, some in blue, some in yellow, so on and so forth, and then you'll have your very own party hats. Okay, so I will see you another time, and enjoy.
Exploring the world, one mini mind at a time.